All right, guys, welcome to Love Crossing Borders. My name is Andre.
My name is Andrea.
And we are
Love
Love Crossing
Crossing
Borders.
Borders.
We just want to say thank you for coming to our live streams. We're going to be talking today about a very sensitive topic that we started speaking on last week. And that topic is frustration with dating in the United States. Whether it be male or female, looks like everybody's dealing with some form of frustration when it comes to dating. We're going to talk about some of the things that could be signs or proof that you are frustrated with dating in the United States. We're not talking about around the world. We're just talking about the States today. Yeah, United States. Yeah, your country. The one you still stuck in. Yeah, that's it.
Your country.
Yeah, your country.
Mm-hmm.
My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Yeah, that country. So we're going to talk about dating in the United States.
Yeah, how are you today?
I'm doing great today. Been hanging out with my wife. Had a great lunch and breakfast. We made it to the breakfast spot right on time before everybody got out of church. Because you know how it is when you get out of church, all the restaurants are full. So we made it right in time before it start getting full and start getting packed.
Yeah.
So we appreciate the fact that we made it in on time.
It was super full. It's the restaurant called La Barra, and they have all traditional Colombian dishes.
Yes,
you
it
guys,
does.
if you come to Cali, Colombia, bandeja paisa, tamal, all Colombian dishes that you want to try, you can find it over there.
Yeah, it's not far from here. So if you got Airbnb, if you're coming out here to Cali, Colombia, your Airbnb is out north, it is not far at
No,
all.
and another thing is you can have a typical Colombia breakfast. Calentado. Calentado is the mix between rice, lentils, or beans with arepa, which is chicken or pork or red meat with chorizo, with eggs. It's
Big plate of food,
big.
but
It's
next to
big,
nothing.
but
It's good.
delicioso.
Your girl couldn't finish off her food today. It was so much food.
Yeah, I have a bandeja paisa and I couldn't even finish. But you guys are going to start with the Tobias. Thank you a lot for being here. For the people
Hey,
started
Tobias,
coming.
I'm going to be hitting you up on WhatsApp in regards to your story because we want to get together. If your schedule is not cumbersome this up and coming Wednesday night, right around this time, we'd love to have you on the show and share your story about what took place in Medellin to encourage other people.
Okay, how are you pronounced?
Tobias.
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 How is it?
Tobias.
Tobias en español sounds like towels, toallas.
Oh, Tobias.
But we say in español Tobias.
Tobias.
Tobias, yes.
Oh, Tobias.
Uh-huh. Okay, home is here.
With a V.
Thank
Homie is
you
in the
a
building.
lot. Wait a second. Kenny is here. Hola, Andre and Andrea. Sorry, I missed the first live chat. And I just came from the Resistance Door where they were celebrating the new president and vice president. Yes, sir. We have new president.
It's official.
It felt like a civil rights movement in the States. Looking at the first was very powerful. Thank you. Felicia, the live stream queen, is here.
Hey, Felicia.
Ray, wait a second. Oh my God. Ray, hello. No, my bad. There we go. Hello, all. Ray from Detroit.
From the 313 boys deep up in here.
Victory, you boy.
That's my man right there, right hand man.
Tobias say, I'm not stuck. Bruce Rain say, let's get it. Gala Knight is here. Thank you a lot for
Shout
being
out
here,
to you
lady.
guys on Facebook as well. We have not forgotten about you. We know that you're there. So if you have any questions or anything, put them in the comment section also because we would like to respond to those as well.
King say, Andrea, your hair is fine. Leave it alone. I cut a little bit, guys. I used to, wait a second. Let me hide this one. Oh my God. I used to have my hair like here, right here. But I cut it because, so many changes that I have inside. So yes, that's what I.
You ladies always have their hair.
When we broke up with a boyfriend or we are getting divorced, something, we change our hair because our hair means a big change in our life. Okay, Trevon is here. Thank you a lot.
Doing better.
Grego is here. What's up, Andre and Andrea?
Grego.
Black by Design say, Carol live again. Be waiting all day. Big trucks in Kansas in the building.
In the building. Kansas boys.
Brazil died. Thank you, Global Paper,
All
for
right.
being here. Jordan is
Miles
here
and
too.
miles.
Sounds delicious.
It is. It really is. Their cookie is really authentic.
Wait a second. Just go back from Medellin, Colombia for 2 weeks. No scope, just models and bottles.
No scope. I'm glad for you, brother.
Thompson is here, running from America. I retire from the military next month
All right. Congratulations.
and can't
brother.
wait to spend a couple months in Colombia.
Yeah,
The
man.
best months in Colombia are coming.
We like to hear about you guys retiring.
I like the huevos revueltos, jamón y queso. You know the boiled eggs.
Mhm.
Jamón? Is that right? Boiled eggs? We
Mhm.
say huevos revueltos. Okay, wait a second. Thank you so much for the donation in the building for that work,
All right.
Teddy. Thank you a lot.
Thanks, Teddy.
Wait a second. Let me go in order, you guys. Let-
Our neighbors' dogs.
My apologize. They have like those like this, and they're so
Mhm.
noisy. Okay, Larry Donson is here. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. You know, private consultation with Dre. That is the email.
Yeah.
Miss, what's
Go
that?
ahead, go ahead.
Okay, Mr. Sinister. Good evening, chat. Thank you so much.
All right.
QB passport. Wife is a Barry fan. Stay winning.
All right. That's right.
Thank you, Tobias, for your donation supporting the Dream Wednesday evening shoe work for me.
All right. Okay, cool, cool. Definitely.
Okay, wait a second. Okay, wait a second. Let me go in order. Focus is here. Thank you so much for being here.
VV. I'm a VV man
VV.
too. Can't wait for that drop tomorrow.
Ah, he's the one that's coming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Is he? I don't know. No, I don't think so.
You got so many boys.
No,
that
I
coming.
got some of y'all coming down this week. Airport runs.
Okay. Lowe's, the hardest working tenant on YouTube.
All right. Tandem means two.
Okay. My
Like
bad.
Batman, Robin, Superman, Wonder Woman.
Okay. Miss Daily Advice. What's up, Rune and Professor Dre and Miss Andrea?
What's up, brother? Ms. Daily in the building.
German is here. What's up, Dre and Andrea? Thank you so much.
All right. Everybody's showing up.
Okay. Oh, wait a second. Is Andrew still doing that Cali Curster?
Hey, y'all trying to break up a happy home, trying to get a brother in trouble.
Oh, you know my answer.
That was a good one, though. That's probably the best comment that I've seen in the comment section.
Cali Curve? What the?
The Cali Curves tour.
Yeah, sure. Mike.
See what I'm saying? Y'all try to get me set up.
Eric Powell, thank you so much for the donation and for the channel. Thank you
Thanks,
a
brother.
lot. BB Focus is Marshawn.
Oh, man.
Okay, Kiss and Dreams, thank you for your donation. Okay, there
I didn't know that was Marshawn.
What? Who?
VV Focus.
What?
Go back. You
Here. Marshawn, are you serious?
I did not know that was Marshawn. I didn't know you was even part of VV, man.
My mom asking about him. How is your Andre a friend? The one
Marshawn.
who was sick.
Wow.
How could you be sick on New Year's Eve in Christmas?
We still had a good time,
Brother. Okay. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Andre Wallace TV, Love Crossing Borders.
You know, Marshawn is the only one that's been to a Christmas party at our house.
Yeah, and dancing with my mom. Oh my God. Do you see Andre's face? She wanted all, oh, wait a second. She wanted all the smoke.
Yeah, for real. She was ready to bring it.
Yeah, my God, you guys. Okay.
All right, as we were saying in regards to the topic today, when it comes to relationships, a lot of times in the United States, as well as the UK, as well as Canada, individuals are finding themselves being extremely frustrated. And we're going to talk about some of the signs of being frustrated in the United States. You know what my remedy is. Stop dating in the United States, males and females. Cut it off. Monk mode. Enjoy, take your money and your intimacy to another country. I'm going to say that again. Go on monk mode. Don't allow any female to lure you or distract you from focusing on your goals while you're in the United States. Save your sex life and save all that dating money. Save it for when you leave the United States and do whatever the heck you want to do. And you don't got to do with none of these frustrations that we're going to be talking about.
Exactly. I think it's the best thing that you can do if you are mentally prepared for move out of the States. My bad, you guys. It's better to cut that cord and not date with anybody, because you guys, let's be real, especially guys. Coming here, you made a nice lady, you start to settle down, and you still got your girlfriend in the state. Oh my God, that's a whole mess. So yes, because I'm pretty sure that if you're going to retire here, you won't be alone. I'm 100% sure that you're gonna find someone to live, to spend life, to get married. So yeah, that's a whole mess if you still have your girlfriend in the States or someone in the States.
And here's the part. The person who you're trying to hold on to in the States, they're going to notice after a while that you're happier outside the States. That's one thing that I noticed. I know very few men that have been able to hide the happiness, the peace, the joy that they have outside the United States once we get back to the United States. You might think you're pretending to your girlfriend or to your wife in the United States, but they know that you love being outside the United States. They can see it in your face. They can see that glow. Even if you never show them any pictures, they can tell that your attitude has changed, your behavior has changed. There's something different about you, boo. And that's because you have found peace and enjoyment of dating outside the United States instead of in the United States. So that's why go ahead.
It's like this dude sent to her boo in the States, say, "Hey baby, what you got for eating?" And say, "No, I made me a boy eggs and everything." He took a photo. We got those dinner tables in glass, right? Through the photo, through the glass, you can see his another girlfriend feet. She was like, wait a minute, who is those feet? They're that woman feet. They got the red nail polish and everything. Who cool for you? You say that you cool for yourself. You got someone in Colombia. No, you got someone in Colombia. I can see a woman feet through the glass. Oh my God, you guys.
Shout out to Gail at night being here. Guys, that's why we say go on monk mode while you're in the United States. You see how Andre described that scenario? You don't have to justify anything to anybody when you're not dating the United States, because you got so much peace in regards to whether you're in the United States or not. You automatically say, I'm going to date outside the state, so I don't have to worry about any of these games, any disappointing or hurting anybody while you're in the States. But let's get ready to get started on the topic.
Okay. Signs that you are frustrated with dating in America. So number one, when the results don't match the efforts that you are putting into their relationship.
Yes, one of the signs of that you are frustrated with dating in the United States is that all the work that you're putting in, you are not getting the same results in return. You are trying your best to make it work. You are a baby. You are the father of the children. You're trying to make it work out with the girl. You are a guy that has dated. You're single, and you're trying to make it work out as far as, I'm going to date my sisters in the States. I'm not going to date those beautiful Afro-Colombians down there or Afro-Brazilians No, I'm going to date the sisters in the States. And you trying your best, but your hard work is not paying off with the results that you deserve. Therefore, if you're seeing this, you are finding yourself in a state of frustration. And the only way that you can get out of that frustration is one way. I hate to say it, you're going to have to stop dating in the United States. Because even if you say, I'm going to stop dating sisters in the United States, go ahead, date Becky, date Magali, Maria, Lily, Ling Ling, whoever you're going to date. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, because she's American, shout out to all you ladies from America, but because she's American, a lot of those frustrations that you guys are going to deal with from sisters, don't worry. She learned that from other cultures, and other cultures are learning from her. Just many of the sisters, not all. Now, remember, like I always say, there are some really good women in the States, wonderful women in the States. So if you decide that you want to date in the States, cool. But I'm talking about guys that have said, I'm basically done with wasting my time in the United States. Stop doing it. If you're saying that you're not getting results that you deserve, that's what number one is. Stop doing it. And that's why we say, take your intimacy and take your money outside of the United States. That's number one, if you're not seeing the results you deserve to see.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, we're going to the comments.
You want to put the Cash App up?
Yeah, wait a second. Let's go into the bed. Okay, Cash App Dre. Wait a second.
If you guys want to support the channel by way of Cash App, you can always do that as well.
Okay, you guys, wait a second. Let me go to the order here. Okay, wait a second. Let me go. You know that we could start having. That's a rookie mistake, like Lo say. Nice t-shirt, Andre, Joseph.
The Presidente from
Presidente, the beer that we have in DR. Facts, trust me, I know. I took that advice for Andre and Andrea. Love Crossing Borders. Love say this. Big Mike say 5 years from 2017 to 2021. I didn't have sex, didn't date in the Matrix. I went monk mode. During that period, focused on myself, got my money up and body right, and escaped to Chile in 2022. German say I have over 40 ditch and dine.
Ditch and dine.
Dates. With ungrateful woman for a reason.
Let's stop right there.
Okay.
The brother said he had over 40 ditch and dine or dine and ditch dates. And we all know that's when a woman comes, eat up all the food, you paid for it, and she just disappears as if you never met her before. You're not getting the results that you deserve to have. Why are we as men still, and this is why I'm talking about men specifically, I'm not talking about women as far as they're bad, they're horrible, this and that. What I'm saying is, why are you still spending money? And I want you to sincerely ask yourself this. I'm not saying this rhetorically. Men, ask yourself at this moment in time, why are you still spending money on women in the United States when you know statistically, you have less of a chance to get the results that your money is putting out? That's like sitting back and knowing that you're going to be gambling on a stock while that stock is crashing, but you're willing to put money into it when nobody else is willing to do that. Stop doing that, fellas. I know a lot of you guys are doing it out of convenience. Well, I'll date one more. I'll have one more. I'll give one more sister a chance. And the only reason some of you guys are dating some of these women, because they Black. Let's be real. If the way that some of these women treated you were of a different race, you would have been left her. But because because you're a white dude and she's white, or because you're an Asian dude and she's Asian, and because you're a Latin dude and she's Latin, or because you are a black guy and she just so happens to be Black, you give her more chances than she deserves. That's called cultural welfare. That means just like the government gives out free welfare checks, women are getting free dates out of you like welfare just because of their skin color. Just because of their skin color. They're using you because you're black. But think, if she was with a white dude, he would have cut her off after date 1. But you're still going on date number 3, 4, 5, 6. You're still buying drinks for women in the club. And you know statistically, you still have less of a chance to get a night after or that night or a phone number. And you're still doing this. Stop. When you see the results don't match up. When you know you can go to other countries and get better results. And that's what we men are telling you.
Yes, sir. Bruce, I've been on a mode for a minute now. Sharon say, save your time and money, invest your resources in studying Spanish or another language instead.
Amen, that's right.
Okay. Consultation with Dre. This is the email, you guys.
All right, guys. Make sure that if you have any information or any consultation that you guys want to do, email me. You just shot past our little email. You always just shoot past. You just like, oh, the concentration on Andre, bye. If you guys are interested in consultations with Andrea Wallace TV, go ahead and hit that consult. I'm gonna make her do a consultation. That's what we'll do. We'll make her do a consultation for an hour. Let us see how much work goes off into it. So she wanted to just zoom past it. But if you want to do a consultation, guys, on relocation to Colombia or partly relocating to Colombia, or if you are trying to take your YouTube channel to another level, you're just starting and you don't know how to read your algorithm, you don't understand the analytics, you don't know how to use your community or anything else, and you really need help with getting to your 1,000 subscribers and how your girl is doing it with less than 60 videos, getting her 4,000 watch hours within the next week, you guys want to reach out to us for consultations on your YouTube channel.
Okay, you hear it, Ray. The Desli, thank you so much for being here. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the donation. Just stopping by. Have a blessed one, fam. Thank you a lot. God bless you. Tangam, hello, family. Thank you for your donation.
What's up, brother? Good man right there.
Good man.
Good man.
Thank you, Trevon, for your donation. Show we love to the stream.
Oh, yeah. Glad you're feeling better too, brother.
Thank you a lot. Okay. What I say, if each of those dates costs a minimum $100, that is 4,000 wasted.
Yep.
Gail Knight, thank you so much. A lot of
Gail, give it up. Gail about to make me cry. Gail the Southern Belle.
A woman in the U.S. date for a sport. First date should be like a coffee or day or something to see if she's even worth the investment. Ooh, that's a really good tip.
That's true.
That's a really, really good tip. Stop dating off the curb because you felt obligated. Have standards.
Yeah. Some of you guys date women of your own race. I know a lot of you brothers that are attracted to black women. I got you. I'm attracted to women too, of all colors, of all races. And I just so happened to not marry a black woman who was just something to be a good woman, didn't matter what race she was. So I feel where you brothers are coming from. But at the end of the day, guys, remember, you are not obligated to these women based off race. These sisters be using y'all because of y'all color. If y'all were not the same color as these sisters, they would have walked away or you would have walked away sooner. They wouldn't have got a second or third date from you. But because it's a sister, you went on ahead and gave her another date. And you gave up another $150, another $200, or you bought her another drink at the club, or you bought drinks for her and her girls at the club. Not because she was interested in you, but because she was a sister and you looking out for the sisters. Stop doing that. Find your love where love is going to find you. Find your appreciation where appreciation is looking for you.
Sharon, thank you so much for your donation. Just 40 calls and I'm still pretty valuation. Okay.
Thank you, brother.
We travel say, I'm not taking a girl out an expensive dinner unless she's my girl.
That's right.
Girls say, oh, sorry, they're having a conversation over there. My bad. I took a couple of women to church on a first date, and lol,
Mm-hmm.
never had a second date with either. Okay. Black people are all over the world. Guys can still marry a black woman on a
Amen.
different culture outside of the U.S.
Amen.
Guess who is here?
What's up, Rich? I watched part. Actually watched the. I missed your live stream about 13 minutes.
There's a video that he made with his girl, if I'm not mistaken, to go to have just around the day. Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah.
Eating and everything, showing
Yeah.
Thailand.
We like your date videos with you and your girl with
Your
L.
girl, that's cool. We'll say it's not that hard, just looking for the easy button when dealing with women.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do we have no we have hit the like button, of course.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, let's go back.
Numero dos. And like
Número dos.
numero dos. And like we were saying that if you're not getting the results that you're putting forth, you need to analyze what's going on in your date life in the United States.
Okay. Let me okay, I was here, for example. Okay. Number 2. You feel like giving up of them, but don't know how.
You feel like giving up on them.
Or then
On you say on.
on
There you go. You say
Oh.
on. You say you feel like giving up
on
off them.
then
Off them.
then.
Then.
Andre, stop making fun about my
Wait,
English.
okay.
When you learn Espanol, I will be laughing of you.
I know you will. I'll laugh with you. Yeah, but once again, you feel like it says you feel like giving up on them, but you just don't know how. Some of you guys are ready to give up on dating in the United States. You really are done, but you feel like, well, what am I really able to go on monk mode? You don't trust yourself. You really think I gotta smash every day. I gotta have mine every day. Really? Come on, man. You ain't 23, 24, 20, 29. You can sit back and focus on your money, focus on your goals, focus on your business, focus on your dreams, and then go outside the United States and go after what you need to go after. You can do this. Some of you guys act like you can't stop. I can't stop, Dre. I gotta have the ladies here, but she's so fine. She had green eyes, Dre. She had the dimples that I love. Bruh, I'm telling you, you can do. I'm gonna tell y'all something. You know what? You know what? How the women in the United States think about y'all? They think that we're stupid, and I don't mean in the sense of knowledge. They think that we're naive. They think that men are gullible. Girl, all I gotta do is just show some breasts and show some butt and then show some thighs on Instagram, and them fools will fly me out. And what are we seeing? We're seeing all these clowns over like the last year flying chicks out and getting disappointed. You know why they do that? Because women think we're stupid. And I'll say it again. Women think you dudes who are educated, got your goals, have your dreams, you are naive and you are stupid. You'll fall for anything. A thigh, a leg. All she has to do is have the right tone, the right lips, the right voice, the right hair color, all of it. They think you have no control of your sex life. You're just a thing. And I'll say it again. Women in the United States, for the most part, not all women, but most part, think you are nothing but a Neanderthal, a thing, a caveman. You're so stupid that you can't even control your own sex life to make money and then go to another country and enjoy all the sex life you want and come back to the United States and make more money. They think you're so stupid you don't know how to do that. And that's why you don't get the results that you want to have.
It's so funny how you say, you think you're so stupid.
Because I'm talking directly to this
I
person.
know. I
I'm
know.
serious because I was that person I'm directly talking to. I might be talking in the mirror at one point in time. Seriously.
Wow. Okay. Calm down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woosa.
Okay, let's go to the comments. Those have no direction beyond waiting to the F.
Mm-hmm.
And
Effing.
yeah, and they stay in fishing in the hot girl pool.
Mm-hmm.
I give up on dates in on the mattress, and when I made the mistake of taking out this African American chick on a high end restaurant, I didn't get anything. Found out that she was smashing a Pookie for free.
Dudes, if I said it one time, I've said it 100 times. Women will do that. When I was young, I was the Pookie. She would leave your $400 date and drive directly to my house with your steak still on her breath. She brushing her teeth and using gargler with scope, cleaning her mouth at my house after you just spent $400. I've been to Pookie 100 times, man, dude. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so skeptical about dating in the United States, because women will do it with a halo over their head. I'm so innocent. Who, me? And she'll throw those little dimples at you, and the next thing you know, she over Pookie house.
Chart is here. Thank you a lot, Chart, for being here. Good evening, everyone. Wrapping up the work day. The
The
work
work
day.
day.
Tara has hell like I'm about to pass out.
I know that feeling, brother.
Thank you so much for being here. I know.
MZG in the building.
America is a huge and there are women everywhere, but I digress. This conversation are always entertaining.
You know what? I kid you not. I wish I could just say that if I was a guy that was isolated in one state or one city, then my limitations of knowledge of dating the United States would be gone. If I was limited in dating one age or one culture, my information or knowledge would be limited. But I have lived, because of my career, I've lived all across the United States, from the West Coast up north, all the way to the South, all the way back east. Dated every culture you can imagine, doesn't matter what age. And I'm telling you, in the United States, it was bad when I was on date mode, before I went on monk mode. Dude, I can imagine the world that you guys are living in and trying to date and trying to find good love in the United States. I know it is so hard. Man, when you guys get rid, if dating in the United States wasn't so bad, you guys wouldn't be shedding tears getting back on the plane, heading back to the United States. I have yet to meet the guy that was coming to Colombia, coming to Brazil, zooming to Thailand, zooming to Panama, shed tears while he was leaving the United States. Not one person ever cried while they were leaving the United States. But when y'all going back into that mother,
Now you don't say the word with me, but in drinking hand, I just hear it. You, I won't say because I'm a lady, but you I like what the this
so,
you
so you just gonna remind me of that is like once every
every
not every weekend, but once, like,
mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
just had a rant. I just
My
had a rant.
God.
But as I was saying, gentlemen,
Even my mom said, "Is Andre angry?" I saw the live stream. He just cursing a lot because she already know when you guys
oh, I didn't
cursing.
know that.
My mom is telling me, "Is Andre mad?" I say, "No, he's like that. That's normal, Dre." Yeah,
Wow. Okay, I gotta watch. Make sure mom's not watching now.
yeah. Can it say I just leave? Okay, just leave and never look back. I did 8 months ago, living the dream. That's now our reality. Love, Cali.
Yeah, that's my man Ken. I'm still trying to get Ken out north.
Mm-hmm. A second, let me go through the comments. Okay. A small group of men are smashing majority of these females. This group of men are mostly Pookies, and I've seen college-educated corporate chicks with Pookies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
And I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. Pookie, good come up, college chick,
Pookie.
whatever you want. If
That
you
name
don't,
Pookie.
yeah. Oh, it's a lot of Pookies. A lot of dudes named Pookie in the state.
As a man, we were him. Okay, we were he met his woman, and it will show his lack all of living in creativity. He's the online and in the club. Try harder, gents. Are you meeting woman in the flow of your
Your
life?
life.
Sorry.
Good comment.
Okay, let's see. Dimitri say, Dre, he asked with a knife hand. You know it's serious.
With the knife hand. That is true. But I hit it with the knife hand.
I can even from I was a Pookie at one point.
Yeah, we all had Pookie moments.
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pookies are killing it.
Yeah.
Say. Okay, wait a second. Let me go to. I used to be up with them while they were telling their dudes they are loved.
How many times you been with a female and she be on the cell phone and she be like, yeah, baby. Mm-hmm.
No worries. Will is here checking in. Hello, Andrea and Andrea. Hello
So
to the
Will.
chat. Okay. Jonathan
Shout out
say,
to Jonathan.
in the military we call Pookie Judy.
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 Jody. It was Jody.
Jody.
Jody got your girl and gone. We used to call her sport coat. Sport coat got your girl and gone.
You know how they do it right now?
What?
They to the Pookies is the side boy or the side chick?
The boy.
The boy. Okay. Now this is where in Colombia for male and female. Like you got your Pookie and your Ray, and they put Movistar, or they put configurations or settings. I'm setting message. I don't know where. Or Claro is calling you.
Get the fuck out of here.
Or Bancolombia. Service customer is calling you.
No.
Bancolombia, baby.
Wow.
And it's your Pookie or your Ray.
Wow. Hey, she giving up true game.
Rappi customer service is testing me, baby.
Not Rappy.
Yeah.
I'm done. We can end this live stream right now. I'm done. Oh man. Hey, since we go in monk mode, that don't mean that's gonna give y'all a hookup. Like, oh, Andrea said, all I gotta do is put settings as the female number. Hey, you was the one that gave him the hookup. You know,
another thing is when you girl, like, why are you receiving a message? Because now you know that so many apps using WhatsApp to send you message or codes. Why Bancolombia is sending you a message right now? It's because it's your Pookie or your Ray. It's testing you.
I'm done.
American culture teaches women to hate men from an early age is everywhere now. For a second. Andre is spitting the truth. I wasn't the Pookie, but there came to my place after the experience dates and will talk a mess about the dude until I could have.
Yep.
Look, I was that guy too. Your man made this barbecue, but what barbecue? What does that mean?
Mean that the dude cooked and she brought the food over to my man.
Oh my god!
Man, this barbecue fire. That don't. Hey, don't be talking about him. He can cook. Oh
my god!
My god!
The South America is dead. Overseas is still alive. Yeah. I'm still recovering from drinking him.
That's funny. I listened to it today. I listen to the live streams, guys, after, just in case you guys ever wonder. I listen to them too. I be sitting up there laughing too.
Andrea thought she was dreaming.
Mm-hmm.
Just okay. Wait a second. Let me go to the Yakis and Dreams.
Oh, W in the building.
Thank you so much for your donation. Can you say females are really immature here? That's why the argument women mature faster than men is how to pronounce it? Fallacy. This word.
Fallacy. Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
And the funny part, Ken, that's why it's so much easier in other countries to date younger women, such as Andrea, because you have such a pool of women that might be younger, but still have a sense of maturity in other countries. To whereas in the United States, if let's put it like this, I couldn't be serious with somebody that's Andrea's age in the United States. You probably would be, a person could be intimate with them, but to take them serious at this age of life, no, I couldn't do it because they act too kiddie.
The easiest way to pull females in the States is to become a criminal, break their hearts, cheat of them, lie and manipulate those females.
And you can have all the ladies. That's so true.
Bancolombia. Bancolombia is calling you at 11 p.m.
Hey, girl.
No, I don't need your service right now. You're with your girlfriend. Yes. Oh my God, you guys.
Say, I don't need your service, girl. You with your girlfriend? Yes.
Oh my God. I was sitting on a woman's couch at her apartment eating dinner while she was talking to her husband on the phone, who was in prison.
Dang. A man on lockdown. On lockdown. That's why you tell dudes, cut them umbilical cord. You tell them dudes in the joint that. Cut them umbilical cords. I'm telling you. I used to tell dudes like this, hey, fellas, phones go off at 10 o'clock. The club don't start jumping until 11 o'clock. Females be sitting up there getting their hair done while they on the phone with you while you in prison. Because she get ready to go out to the club and get smashed. These dudes.
Okay, you guys are funny with the comments. Okay, the next one.
Let's go to number 3.
Número 3. When notice then attaching, is that right?
Attacking.
Attacking your self-confidence.
Yes, you will notice one of the things that frustrates you about dating in the United States, you could say something and they will attack you. I'll repeat, you can make a statement, and if they don't agree with you over dinner, they will literally attack you. Oh, who hurt you? You like, wait a minute. Like if you say, I don't date too many women in the United States. You're the first person I've dated in a while. Oh, who hurt you? Wait a minute. Pause. It's not about me being hurt. I'm just making a statement. It's not about me. I was just saying that I'm glad I'm having a good time with you. But you said that you ain't dated women in the United States. And so now this whole big dance comes and they spend all this time attacking you. How many times have they attacked the brothers with passport and the ladies with passports over the last weekend? We watched videos after videos of people attacking us over the last few years, actually. They will attack us and have nothing to do with and ignore our message or what we're doing as far as building communities and lives outside the United States.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. Alex here. I'm cool working my 2 jobs so I can save my money for my passport.
There you go.
Andre, let me know all the info on his one of his solo streams.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But travel say women overseas mature faster because the environment humbles them. This is why they feminine and come off has respectful.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, I know that you're gonna ask
Based off
what? I know you're talking to me.
This is a sincere
What?
question. Based off of these past 10 years of so many Americans coming here saying we appreciate how feminine you ladies are, how ladylike you are. Do you ladies really understand what we're saying? You know, at this point, do you really like, man, these guys really see the value in us being ladies? They see the
Yeah.
value in us being feminine.
Yeah, because I see so many videos. Because you guys are number one witnesses
Hmm.
to say, I don't want to date in my own country. I want to date here in South America, or I want to have a girlfriend or wife here because we tired. So now we understand better why. Because years ago, two things that we have in our heads. Because pretty ladies and the sex.
Hmm.
But now, obviously, now we understand better. So now it's like, okay, it's not the sex part, it's other things that foreigners prefer to relocate and live here and have a wife here or any South America or Latam country. Yeah.
I put in a survey, guys, in our channel about a week ago. About a week ago. And in the survey, I said women want money, men want, and then I put in the survey number one, sex, number two, peace, number three, money. Money was 3% of the survey of all the people that responded. We got 3% money. It was 7% of men said that we want sex as men. 67% so far have said that they would rather have peace more than anything else. And then there was a small percentage of other. But most individuals said we would rather have peace. And a part of what you all offer us is, okay, the sex, cool. But then it's she's beautiful, cool. But the part that makes men cry when they getting back on the plane is not the sex, or because you're beautiful is not because of that, but because the peace, the feminine energy that you all give off, the loving, the care that you all give off, causes us to miss it before we even get back to our own countries. Men miss that peace that they received from a woman while they were in South America.
Yeah. Girls say, sign language, shame, insults, guilt, they need to be right.
Yeah, and the need to be right.
Great point. You will get immediately attacked just for your opinion and choices. And they say, can you say, Dre, I've said to one of my buddies, yeah, that you always feel like you are on the verge of getting in an argument. They carry around this ready to argue vibe with them.
Mm, good point. My sister's like that. One of those women that you got to. I love Candy. I love my sister, but she's one of those women that you feel like you're always walking on broken glass when you're talking to them. That's what I was saying in the States called walking on broken glass. You got to be careful with
Hmm.
what you say to that person because any little thing they take it out of context and they just run with it. So what you're saying is, so what you're telling me is, you're like, I'm not saying that. So you got to explain everything. Do you get? We get tired of that. That's so frustrating to have to say, you know what? I like pears. So what you're saying is you don't like apples or bananas. I didn't say I don't like apples or bananas. I'm just saying right now I like a pear. So what? You like those pears, but you don't like the pears I bought for you the other day. See, that's the walking on broken glass and the frustration that we're both talking about. Kenny is absolutely correct.
Gail Nelson say,
Shout out to
I
Gail.
never knew women loved being masculine until I moved here to the US. South American women were just raised different.
Yeah. Yeah, so true. So true.
We not
Thank you for being here, Gail.
have been we never have been raised to be the competition of the man. We already know the man is the man, the wife is the wife. That's it. You got your role in the house, and the man has his role in the house.
And I've heard Andrea say that before, that we as women were not raised to be in competition with the man.
No, no. Okay, wait a second. We'll say a man should have a peace with with self. You don't need a woman to save you. That's not fair.
True.
That's another, yeah, that's true. Peace with yourself, and then you have peace with everybody
Mm-hmm.
else. Hey, I will get emotional if when I have to leave Colombia, Colombia with double O, or Pattaya, if when I have to come back to Underwood, US. Okay, wait a second. This, look what Amber Heard did with to Johnny Depp. Women in the states don't respect you even if you are high value due. Even the white boys catching heat from their woman.
Me and Andrea were talking. I think it was me and Andrea talking about this. The fact that she was so evil, she was willing to lose everything. She just sold her $10 million house in Arizona for $2 million. She just had to file bankruptcy, and she embarrassed herself on national television. Not everybody know that she had a a, a, a water bottle stuck up in her butt. All this embarrassing, yeah, all this embarrassing stuff just because she wrote one article trying to hurt that man's career. And now he's going to make that money back triple time. And she lost everything. Nobody's making movies with her, nothing.
The only thing that he was really interested in, not the money, is to have his life back. To see, to that's why this is so funny. That I didn't know that, you guys, but that the people, the experts say that's why he won the case to be resolved in Virginia. Is that right? To be how do you say, public, and everybody knows, the truth who was Amber Heard. That we were like all the time about the case. Okay. A travel say Andrea, avoid all the debates and disagreements and get leave the matrix. No
Yes.
worth it. Man, don't be afraid to. Our Dre and Andrea has a woman. It works. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to read very well. You're coming. Andrea, I'm going to Thailand December 1st.
I ain't mad at you,
Okay,
brother.
wait a second. There we
You
go.
have a good time.
To Thailandia. In Guyana, we're taught to be feminine. Now our roles and value the recovering of masculinity and patriarchy. El patriarcado. That's how we say it in Spanish. Here.
Oh, oh man, patriarchy.
Okay. There in America is a scam, sham, and spam.
That's a good one.
Thank you so much for your
For
donation.
the love. No comment, but just for the love.
Sorry, my bad. Yeah, thank you for your donation, Gail. Okay, wait a second. Let me go. Amber Heard did what she did because she knew everyone would take her side.
Well, she thought they would, but it didn't work out.
No.
Shout out to Coach Connection here.
Okay, let's go to. Thank you so much for your blessings. Okay, let's go to the next one.
All right. Número cuatro.
Número 4.
All right, let's see.
When your relationship's goals are blocked by the other person.
It is so frustrating when you are dating in the United States and you tell this person your relationship goals, and all of a sudden they change in the middle of the race. I'll tell you what I mean. How many of you guys have heard a situation, or ladies have heard of a situation where the person says, I don't want to have children. And they say, I agree. And then all of a sudden, once you get into a relationship with them, all of a sudden they're pestering you about having a child. And you're like, I thought we agreed that we're not going to have children. They change the relationship goals or move the goalpost. How many times have you sat back, you told somebody, you mentioned to somebody, you said, you know, well, I'm a person that likes to save my money and I'm looking to buy a house someday. They're like, cool, that's great, wonderful. So, okay, a couple dates in, everything is going great. And then all of a sudden, that person says, ooh, so it's my birthday. I want you to buy me that $1,000 purse. We went on 2 dates and I already told you that I'm a person that's trying to save to buy a house. Why would I spend $2,000 on a purse for you. If I already told you I'm saving to buy a house, the person doesn't care anything about your relationship goals. A lot of you are one of the reasons you're so frustrated. You're trying to build a relationship with somebody that cares nothing about what you are trying to accomplish in life.
Mhm. My God, that's so true. Okay. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Kiss and Dream channel.
Oh yeah, keeps the
Okay.
dreams flowing.
Yes, sir. The 50-50 split was developed by the feminist woman. Uh, woman will not respect you aboard if you do the 50-50 thing. As a man, you gotta provide your wife and family.
Correct. Because the
Okay.
feminists put that together at 50-50 so they can always have something to say to you.
Mhm. Like I said, live in the States, US for over a decade. You guys have inspired me to travel to Latin America. Been to DR recently in Cartagena looking for the soulmate. That's good. The Green
Yeah.
say, I told Daisy, they spiked my agua panela. That's why I was crying on the way to the airport, not because she treated me so good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Sure say that's why the idea of pro-black communities is a bad idea. Us black, okay, BW. I don't know what that means.
Black women.
Okay, sorry. The women believe they own black men if they don't want to date them.
The funny part about the black community, they want to have the black community without other black women involved. I'm going to say that again. As long as you date a woman in the United States, a black woman in the United States, they think that that's black community, that's black love. But as soon as you go to another country and date a black woman, that's not black love. You can't have it both ways, lady. That's being hypocritical. You can date a woman that's blacker in complexion in another country than the woman you got in the United States, and they still will tell you that's not black love. She speaks Spanish. Well, she's not really black. Well, she did this. Oh man, listen. Y'all go ahead and deal with that headache. They're funny in the United States. Okay.
Okay, the next one. You react instead of respond during a date instead of walking away.
If you find yourself having to react because of something they said or respond negatively because of something they said and you didn't walk away, now you're frustrated. How many times have we been frustrated in the middle of a date and you want to end this date because nothing compatible was about it? You were on a date and somebody started talking about their ex-boyfriend. You were on a date and they started talking about all the material things that you could get for them or you could do. Or they just spend so much time bragging about themselves. Ladies, men that do that. How many times have you said, I need to get out of this date? And it's the first date that you've actually been on in a while, and you thought that you was giving a good person a chance. Think about it, guys. Nobody purposely, for the most part, goes out on a bad day. Most of us actually think this is going to be a pretty decent date, like you had a good day. You went to work, came home, got dressed, you're smelling all good, you're looking all good, and you're thinking this is going to be a pretty good date. And you get there, and there's nothing about you guys that are compatible. So yeah, there are times where this does happen, and that's one of the signs of where you need to let it go in the United States.
Yes.
Because it just happens over and over and over again. And what's the definition of insanity? Trying to do something the same thing over again and expecting different results. Why are you guys still dating in the United States? I do not get that stupid stuff.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
But the comment, the majority of Western African during the African slave trade went to South America, Brazil first, and then I believe Colombia.
Absolutely.
They are ignorant. They are ignorant in the U.S. There's not helping these people understand that there's more life than this date and the day. Okay, this day to day cows.
I mean, the United States will have you to think that it's the majority in the world of people. They literally, they will have you thinking that the United States is only 330 million of 7 billion. 330 million of 7 billion people on the planet. But the way they teach us in the United States, we are it, ain't nobody else it. Everybody in the world, third world. You looking at Japan and Tokyo. You looking at parts of China. You looking at parts of Singapore, Malaysia. All these beautiful countries you guys have gone to. Parts of Colombia, parts of Uruguay, parts of Brazil that look more modern than New York. That make New York look like trash. And the United States will still tell us we're still better than them. We're still better than them. United States, you're only 400 plus years old. You're a baby. You got countries and civilizations that are thousands of years older than you. And yet they have you programmed to think that United States is bigger than what it is. Your dating pool is waiting for you outside the United States. I'm going to end that statement one more time. Your real dating pool, ladies and men, is waiting for you outside the United States. That's the real dating pool that you need to be in, not that little cesspool, that little kiddie pool called the United States.
Okay. The next one. When you believe use for your money, time, and earning and energy, and get nothing in return.
You're giving up, once again, you're giving up your time, your money, and your energy, and you guys are getting nothing in return. Over and over again. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Some of you dudes are laying. Some of you guys are going to lay down tonight next to somebody you know that God has better for you than this right here. She might be sexy, but she got the you know how we used to say when we were young, she pretty, but her attitude is so bad it makes her ugly. Remember how we used to say that in junior high school? We used to say that I know what, when we were younger, we used to say that about females. She's pretty on the outside, but because her attitude is so bad, she's ugly. And all of us know some beautiful, ugly women on the inside that dudes only sleep with, but they get rid of immediately. We share those women. She sleep with all your boys because we're like, I don't want her, not with that attitude. There are women that will waste your time, your money, and your energy. And you keep taking these women too serious. And you're laying next to one right now. Some of you guys are in fake relationships with women in the United States. And the real woman that God's got waiting for you is on the other side of your passport.
American women ruin relationship because their way of thinking has been
polluted with garbage.
Polluted with garbage. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Can you say they tell the big lie to keep you in the United States to pay tax?
Correct.
Countdown to Colombia is on when I get there.
There we go.
Okay. There we go. Let's go to the next one. When you worry, the dating pool will never change.
Say it again.
When you worry, the dating pool.
Oh, yeah. You're frustrated when you know that the dating pool is not going to change. There are two people that can lie in a dating scenario. Two. The person is lying to you and the lies that you tell yourself about that person. Those are the two lies that goes on in a lot of dates in the United States. The lies that they're telling you, I'm a good person. The dude, ladies, we're going to do it with the guys. Ladies, there are men that are in front of you right now. He's got the look. He's got the height. You're physically attracted to him. He smells good. But you know he's a Pookie. You know he's a Ray Ray. You know he is no good. You know it. But guess what? You're going to sex him tonight, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're going to do all that nasty stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know why? Because you already realized that the pool is no good, and yet you still go into it. You lie to yourself. You have to lie to yourself in the United States in order to date. In order to go on another date, you have to tell yourself it's going to be different this time. No, it's not. The same Pookie that you were with before, the same Pookie that was before that Pookie, then the other one, the other Ray Ray that you already had a baby by, you already have a pattern of attracting Pookies and Ray Rays in the United States. You want a new pattern, ladies? Find a new country. Again, you want a new pattern? Find a new country. Because a lot of men in the other countries aren't going to tolerate you accepting a Pookie and a Ray Ray. They're going to be real men. And if you don't turn into a real woman, they're going to leave the men of the new country are going to leave you alone. So you will have to become a real woman. You will have to step up who you need to be. But while you're in the United States, you ain't got to step up. You can let them lie to you, and you can keep lying to yourself about what these men in the United States are going to be doing. They're lying. But the only way a lie from another person can work is if you are lying to yourself.
Mm-hmm. Hello, family. I am in that age and stage in my life where peace and oneness is priority. Here in the States, the chaos and toxicity is more popular.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Majority of people are praying for the right one, but you are afraid of going out into the world to meet them. You have to go into the unknown.
Good point.
No, it won't change. This is another thing about meeting women in the U.S. You have to conform to the culture. I don't fit U.S. culture, therefore, it wouldn't work with a woman here long term. I'm too global. Jonathan saying, "What the big problem is the historical. The is that historical? The feminine hasn't been properly honored for the masculine. So now women act like how the felt men act, and the energy has become massively out of balance." Okay, we're going to the next one, you guys. The next one. When you oh, sorry. Okay. The next one.
When you say,
Sorry. When you say you don't care anymore, but act like you do.
one of the things that will frustrate you the most, going back to the lying to yourself, you pretend that you don't care about people in the United States or dating in the United States, but the way you act, you still do. Some of you dudes talk about I'm on monk mode, but you still know, once this camera goes off, you're gonna be calling up that little female on your cell phone or texting somebody trying to get some coochie coming over the house. You say you on monk mode, but once these cameras go off and you got to really be focused on your money and take your sex life and your money to another country, if only for 10 days at a time. Some of y'all say what you gonna do. I'm moving to Colombia. Oh, really? Not the way that you dating and spending all that money on women in the United States, you ain't. I got it like that. Okay, since you got it like that, but you got to realize it ain't even about all the money. It's also about your behavior pattern hasn't changed. And so when you date in another country, you're going to be horrible at dating in another country. Some of you dudes, your ability to date good in the United States makes for horrible dating in another country. You are horrible dating in Thailand. You're horrible when it comes to dating in Colombia. You're horrible when it comes to dating in Brazil. Why? Because you're such a good dater in the United States. What I mean, a good dater in the United States knows how to lie to other people and lie to themselves. And you take that ability to other countries and it doesn't work. Oh, you can lie to the women in the United States. We got that down pat. You can lie to yourself in the United States. But then when you come to Colombia, women down here don't want to hear those lies. They don't want to hear you lying to yourself. And so it doesn't work. And so now you're lost when you get to Thailand. So now you got to run the paper play. Well, I got paper play. And throw money around because you don't know how to date well in another country because you date so well in the United States. In other words, you lie so well in the United States.
Okay. Unfortunately, most nice guys are going through these rejections by this woman, and most of them don't know that being aboard
Abroad.
and thank you, and getting that passport is the solution.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
James Stewart say is that what happens when you return black men into the enemy. Okay, we're going to the next one. Oh boy. The next one. You feel like a furlough? How do you pronounce this
You
one?
feel, let me see. Oh, you feel like a failure
If you walk away.
if you walk away. Some of you dudes, the reason why some of you ladies, you already know this. Come on, ladies. How many times have you stayed in the United States, stayed in a relationship? You knew it was over. You knew it was over. And you stayed in there for another 2-3 years when you knew it was over after 6 months. Fellas, how many times we stayed in relationships with females, not because we loved her, but because maybe she had our child, or maybe because she was with us. When when I was in the hospital, she was the woman that was on my side. So therefore, I sat back and I'm gonna stay in the relationship. Or the most famous one of them all, the number one reason why men stay in relationships too long. Cause I'll be dang if I let another dude get this good sex that I'm getting from this woman. The next man can't get it. Nope. I'm stingy. I'm selfish. I ain't going nowhere. I don't care. I'll stay another 3 years, but I refuse to let another man get all this good sex, all this good food. She treat me so. Nope. No. I ain't going nowhere. And we will sit up there as fools, stay in another relationship for 5 years. Just so another man can't get that good sex. That's a man.
No. You guys. Okay, the next one and the last one. You don't want the next person to have them.
Like I said, the last one, you do not want the next person to have them. I am so happy. I got exes that are married. I got exes that have moved on into greater relationships, greater pastures. I got exes that are happy for me and Andrea. Why? Because we've all moved on. We've let the past go. I've never called them back and was like, yeah, baby, what you doing? Yeah, I miss you, baby. I'll be back in the States. I didn't do all those lies. So they never had to worry about somebody lying to them. Andrea doesn't have to worry about her man going by her. Yeah, baby, I love you. But then I'm texting women back in the States. She doesn't have to worry about that childishness. And so I've let whoever I was with, whether it was a good person I was compatible with or a person I was no longer compatible with, I let them all go and let them live the blessed life that they need to have because God has blessed me with the life that I need to have.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Okay, any more comments here to close this live stream? Okay, no, they're having a conversation here. But yeah, that was the live stream for tonight, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you a lot for being here. Thank you so much for always spending time with us. This week, officially, we have a new president in Colombia. Officially. Yeah, so we'll see. And this week we have in Petronio Alvarez as well, the Big Black Festival in Colombia, of course, in South America.
It's going to be a busy week.
I know. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you a lot. We always appreciate your time with us, your donations, your comments, subscribers, all of that. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, comment this live stream, of course, and obviously always supporting our three channels, Mostly Money, Love Crossing Borders, and Andrea Wallace TV.
And we have a very, very special interview this Wednesday with a brother and his experience in Medellin, Colombia.
Yeah. Thank you a lot, you guys, for being here, and we'll see you the next live stream.
All right. See you guys later.